This week on the Streamer Recap, Twitch finally earned some dubs, and Kick is paying Amazon. Finally, Twitter launches their own creator program. Let's go.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Bullet for Elevated Media, and this is this week's Streamer Recap. Let's get right into it. For our first story, is Kick infected? As of this week, all the way starting from Monday up until about Thursday of this week, Kick has been flooded with view bots and a follow bot with racist messages and other types of derogatory terms. In addition to this, it was also discovered through a former Twitch employee that AWS is being used by Kick, and Kick is burning a lot of money to use these servers and access the AWS network, which means that Twitch and Amazon are charging Kick for their access to use their servers and to broadcast for all the content creators and influencers in the space. Kick is also strengthening their TOS for certain things like nudity, hot tubs, and pools by changing and updating their TOS and offering a no nudity, no pasty, no thong clause, which means strict bikini and bathing suits are allowed. The reason this is being done is that Apple iOS and all Apple products are tightening their personal TOS, which is strengthening their rules on sexually influenced content and exposure to children in their content, which means that if Kick wants to remain on the Apple iOS store and platform, they have to tighten and strengthen their nudity clauses. This also includes twerking and can be perceived as prostitution because twerking for money, subs, donos, gifting, and soon kicks will be a violation of TOS and the new Apple iOS policy. What are your thoughts on this? Is this a good move? Should Twitch adapt this as well? Let us know in the comment section below. For our next story, Twitch. They're focusing on better improving the content, the site, and the offerings that they provide. Starting off with the rollout of the beta and more users getting access to the ad incentive program, which provides you 55% off your ads. It's a big W, it's a big push forward, but on that same token, Dan Clancy, the new CEO of Twitch, was on record speaking to a podcast stating that he found that pre-roll ads are a problem. So they're going to look at either eliminating pre-roll ads or doing what they call the letterbox system. They're also going to look at a box system where it comes up in the corner, either side, or other ways to offer better pre-roll or better ad programs and reducing the amount of ads. But in doing so, they have to look at other avenues and how it may affect their relationship with advertisers as a whole. On that same podcast, Dan Clancy, the new CEO, was on record stating that he did believe, support, and feel that the layoffs of 400 people was justified, so that Twitch can provide a better experience for content creators, influencers, and users alike. Additionally, for the final part of Twitch, they are rolling out their sponsorship program for you guys. Clancy said it's a good thing, it's coming out of beta, more affiliates, more partners are getting to use it. You're gonna have access to sponsors and companies that want to work with you in your brand based on the type of content you make, and an algorithm Twitch is working on to provide those offers to you so you can have more sponsorship and more income take home. If you remember in 2019, Twitch used to have what was known to a lot of content creators and influencers, which was the Twitch police. It was supposed to be an inclusive, diverse group of people that would police, monitor, and review chats, chat logs, and streams as a whole to see if they were honoring Twitch TOS and being inclusive or not violating the new terms of service that was put in there with certain phrases and words that were banned. Well, that was silenced and shut down in 2020 thanks to the Dear Girl incident, where they had too much power and were just banning people that didn't side with their beliefs or their group system. Well, this policy in this group is coming back in a new positive way known as the Unity Group and the Unity Guard. Specifically right now, it's going to focus on the Latinx, the LGBTQ plus community, and the African American Black communities. And if you want safe spaces, if you want private discords, if you want whisper groups, you want to collab, or anything of that nature and you belong to these groups or these communities, they're going to provide tools, assets, and opportunity for you to better feel included in Twitch, gain opportunity, and see yourself grow on the platform. All these seem like big Twitch W's for a lot of people. And additionally, Twitch may or may not be still partnering with the Gamer Awards, specifically an LGBTQ plus IA award show honoring people of diverse and minority groups like that to better get awards, get them inclusivity and exposure for their accolades in gaming, content creation, influencing, and all categories that Twitch provides. What do you guys think? Is this good? Are you happy for it? Let us know in the comment section below. Lastly, to end the video, we're going to do a bit of a rapid fire. As many of you know, Twitter has been making evolutions with Twitter Blue, which means on 420 legacy blue checkmarked accounts will go away, and those companies and those users will either have to buy into the traditional Twitter Blue program, or if they are a business and or content creator that has affiliation with publications, syndications, etc., they'll have to pay a minimum of $1,000 all the way up to $10,000 to procure, a yellow checkmark. In addition to that, Twitter is also rolling out their subscription model and their sub button and their content creator partner program. In this, you have to have 1,000 followers, be consistent and post and advertise on Twitter, as well as be a Twitter Blue user in order to collect the income and the revenue. As it sits right now, 100% of the income, the ad rev, and the subs will go directly back to the creator. Many content creators, as we've talked about in the past, like Asmongold, Dr. Disrespect, and even Moist Critical is jumping in the bin, saying that they want to follow what we believe is the elevated mentality of diversifying your income and not staying in one particular platform and streaming on all platforms to gather as much income, exposure, and publicity as possible. On that same token, they did state, and most of them did mention, that they may or may not choose to sign a contract if it's what they call a partial exclusivity, with limited amount of hours and limited days on the platform. If you like this streamer recap, always remember to like, comment, follow, and subscribe below. We appreciate each and every new follow, and for more elevated content, you know where to find us. And for this video, stay elevated. See you guys next time.